Fox News, Donald Trump, and hypocrisy. Or what I like to call the Three Stooges, only worse. And yet, it seems like a day that ends in Y, but since we're 2 weeks inside the election, unless we have to call this out in this breaking story coming up in a few seconds, every single time it happens. Because this man, DJT, is utterly unbelievable. You know what they say about malignant narcissists? Whatever their issue is, they'll try to point it out and say that you have it. You spot it, you got it. And this guy was just in New York at a barbershop at an offhanded thing where he sat down unexpectedly and had this long interview process. And this is why this story is so important, because it sets up the fact that just the other day at a speech in Detroit, Trump was claiming that CBS and 60 Minutes had falsely edited an interview with Kamala Harris. And that's why you have got to see this video of this barbershop interview regarding this breaking story I'm going to tell you about in a few seconds. But here, watch this real quick.
Is live in the Castle Hill section with a closer look at the race. Marcus.
Well, Lauren, they're in the process of taking down a massive tent that was built here for security. In fact, the only people that got a glimpse of the former president, those inside the barbershop where he held this event.
So, Mr. President, you know I've been going to the barbershops all across the country.
Yeah.
So I wanted to have a natural conversation,
Good.
you know, with these folks right here. So,
I believe one of the biggest hurdles we have when it comes to attaining that American dream is overtaxation.
Yeah.
When it comes to federal taxes,
right.
I know we're going to bring back, I'm sure you're going to start back up the pipeline,
right.
the Keystone Pipeline,
in 2 minutes.
which is going to generate an abundance of revenue.
Right.
Also, with the tariffs that you've spoken of. So my question is, with all this extra revenue we're going to be bringing into the country, so do you believe at some point in time we could find a way, once the country's back on its feet and getting enough revenue and paid off our debt, do you think it's possible to find a way to eliminate federal taxes?
There is a way, okay? Now we have income taxes, and we have people that are dying. They're paying tax, and they don't have the money to pay the tax. No, there is a way. I mean, if what I'm planning comes out, it's a great question, by the way.
I think she's dumber than hell. And to think that a member of the media, under this big press corps, where they get free licensing, they shouldn't have free licensing when they do that. And they change her answer. They take it out, throw it away, and put in a totally different answer in order to protect her, and they get caught.
Yeah, I don't really know what to say when it comes to Donald Trump talking about making federal taxes go away when this man nearly doubled the national debt in 4 years. But this is our breaking story, because what did CNN just discover Fox did? Whoopsie poop. Oh yeah, that whole tricky gerrymander editing thing. Take a look. Yeah, this is the story. Leaked video reveals Fox News edited out Trump's rambling comments and false claims. Shocking. CNN is reporting that Fox News edited out several portions of a recent event with former President Donald Trump to omit what it describes as his rambling answers and false claims. During one point in Trump's chat with black voters in a New York barbershop, the former president was asked about eliminating federal taxes. On the Fox News broadcast, Trump was simply shown saying that there's a way to get the job done. But the full video shows something else entirely. That response from Trump actually came more than 7 minutes later, after Trump brought up other topics including inheritances, the Keystone Pipeline, Ronald Reagan, Russia, and transgender sports players, CNN writes. Trump had to be nudged back on track several times by the unnamed audience, who kept circling back apologetically and said, I wasn't able to finish my question. After he repeated his tax inquiry yet again, Trump said, there's a way. In addition to this, Fox News edited out Trump praising authoritarian Hungarian leader Viktor Orban, as well as assorted false claims about Haitian immigrants living in Springfield, Ohio. The revelations about Fox News editing the Trump event come as Trump himself has criticized CBS News 60 Minutes for editing portions of its interview with Vice President Kamala Harris, and the former president has gone so far as to demand that CBS lose its broadcast license. Yeah, there you go. The malignant narcissist at his finest. Please, folks, there's so much of this going around. Share this, push it out to friends, vote Harris Walls, and do what Obama said. Don't boo. Vote.